Hey, everybody, welcome to Hear Us Out. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Paul.
And it's another question day. And I'm getting to ask Paul another live question that he has had no chance to prepare for and has no idea what I'm about to ask. Play along at
Not
home,
at all.
folks. Give your honest first reaction answers
hmm
with only the same amount of time Paul has to think. That's what makes this difficult. You don't have all day, and really, I hate these things because Paul has asked me some great questions. So I am now just determined to ask him something that's going to make him hurt his brain. Paul, today's
All
attempt
right,
to
let's go.
assassinate your grey matter. Who was the best Superman? Live action.
Oh,
Live
I'm
action.
gonna get in. I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
Yeah. Remember, you can do your homework in front of the audience. Because like most
Um,
of the audience is going to go Christopher Reeves or Brandon Routh or Henry Cavill or
yeah, that's first of all, let's list them just to kind of
yeah,
get them all into onto the thing. So yeah, we've got David Corenswet. We've got
yep,
Henry Cavill.
hmm
We've got Brendan
Routh,
Routh. He was in Return.
yeah, Christopher
Then
Reeves,
there's yeah.
and then you've got Superman from the. There was two Supermen I think before previously, but I haven't looked them up. Paul, I'll let you do some thinking while I look them up.
No, okay,
Um,
here's one though. Does
he's going to ask it.
does Ben Affleck also care count?
Ben Affleck,
Yeah, did you not know that he played
kid pointing a
uh
gun at him, etc. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Does he
thought you were
count?
going to ask
Um,
just the TV shows because I said live action. So all I was
do the
doing
TV
was,
shows?
well, I was just ruling out. I was just ruling out animation to try and make it more difficult.
Ooh. Okay, because that's going to be interesting. Because the new Superman is it Superman and Lois or Clark and Lois? I think it's called Clark and Lois. Is really good.
Yeah, so I'm going to pull up
Now
their.
the
I'll pull up
okay,
their names. Okay.
now you've stumped me because okay.
Okay,
So
and
first of all,
I'll
I'm going to
put a
say it off the
graphic on
bat.
screen for everybody else. But Paul, what we've got here is, I'll just check. Sorry about my moving around on screens. I should have had this open before, but I was not organized. So, Paul, you can choose from Kirk Allen, George Reeves. These are the two that I was talking about prior to Christopher Reeves. Then you got Christopher Reeve. You've got somebody called John Haymes Newton, who obviously did something very short lived in 1988. Then somebody who did
Oh,
somebody called Jared Christopher, again, short lived before Dean Kane. Obviously, you've got Dean Kane, Tom Welling, Brandon Routh, Henry Cavill. They include Nicolas Cage. They do not
oh,
include.
really? Oh,
I
wow. Okay.
I'm gonna be surprised if you pick the Nick Cage from the Flash movie. Then it's Tyler Hoechlin, which is the guy you were trying to think of from the TV show, and then obviously David Cornsweet. So Paul, narrow it down, buddy.
Okay. So I'm going to go. So straight off the bat, I'm going to probably automatically cause some problems here, which is, um, I'm not going to choose. I don't think Henry Cavill. I think Henry Cavill could have been a really good Superman. I don't think he was a good Superman.
Could you not like
And
we've just lost all the Snyder Bros.
I,
Oh,
I know,
you
right?
know we were so playing to them before, and
Oh
again
yeah, yeah,
Snyder people, we've been the ones defending Snyder's previous bodies of work. You just all lost your minds in recent years. Anyway, sorry.
yeah. No, that's the thing. So that's that. I want to say that I liked the movie. I liked like Man of Steel, which is I think that there was some problems with the movie as a Superman kind of thing, and I think Henry Cavill was a good what like could have been an amazing Superman, and I definitely think that he could have been like the counterpart to Captain America to Chris Evans' Captain America, but it didn't
Okay.
come out that way. Um, Brandon Roth, he is a very traditionalist. I really liked him, really good kind of thing. I'm also not going to choose David Cornsweet. I do really like that Superman. I really did like James Gunn's Superman. I think that they brought it back to the originals,
Mhm.
to the original kind of feeling of it. Christopher Reeve. Ooh, that is a dangerous one to be just like, I don't think so.
So
Um,
can I just go through? So far you've counted out Cavill, you've counted out
yeah,
Brandon Routh, you've counted out David Cornsweet,
yeah,
and you're about to count out Christopher.
yeah. I'm gonna count out Christopher Reeve, even though he's probably like the de facto. Okay, so the
You've
only
just
reason I'm
taken
doing it,
everybody's favorites out. Everybody hate Paul. Yay. People aren't going to hate me this week, Paul.
um,
Cool.
yeah. Excuse me one sec.
See, it's Superman fans
That's
are making you
that,
sneeze.
yeah. That's all of the dark things. Dean Kane. No, I'm not choosing him for many reasons. Um, which goes. There's Tom Welling, who's Smallville.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. I'm not gonna choose Nick Cage because he's not a Superman. Um, okay, I'm gonna say that in recent histories, and this is also a recent thing. This list will change quite frequently, probably. But Taylor Henshin in the new, which goes in the new Superman and Lois kind of Arrow Universe DC thing,
Mm-hmm.
has been an incredible Superman, and I've really wished that he was able to jump from the small screen to the big screen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna choose him, but man, does that list change significantly every time.
Well, this is the key to this question. It was a two-parter in my head of once he chooses his Superman, then hit him with the is it because you think that actor was the best live action Superman, or do you think they were the best? Either they were in the best show slash movie slash best written, and another actor could have done it just as well. So is it how much of a
Who's
percentage is actor? How much of a percentage is scenario?
I would say, oh, so if your question is who best embodies,
Well, I guess the question is why are you picking him? Is it a him thing or is
so
it a what
he's,
he's in
I
plus
think,
him?
I think plus him. I think
Okay.
the show is very, very good, but I think that he portrays a lot of empathy and a lot of kind of realism of what a character like that would be like, in the
Okay.
sense that he is consistently trying to do good, against a world that does not want him to do good, kind of thing. So like but he plays it off very. He's a very empathetic. He plays it very empathetically. He plays it really well, kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yet also still being able to portray or um be able to show strength, kind of thing, in his character, which is really, really good. But I do think that there is probably a good bit of the story and the character and the production kind of levels going on there. If I was to say who is the best person to portray, like as in embody Superman, gee,
Well, I-
um,
you've chosen Tyler, so you've answered the question. Anything you say now, you're getting yourself into trouble all by yourself. I just want that disclaimer. I'm
okay.
joking, but no, get yourself in trouble,
Oh,
please.
oh, it is definitely between then, if weirdly enough, between Henry Cavill and probably Christopher Reeve.
Okay,
And I would do that in a kind of like new age to old age Superman.
okay, I got
Christopher
it.
Reeves really well portrayed the Superman character from an age in which that Superman was needed.
Okay,
And I think
gotcha.
Henry Cavill could have definitely played a better Superman for a world that definitely needed that Superman, kind of thing. As in, if
Gotcha.
if you were to put Henry Cavill into a movie that was 50% Man of Steel and 50% 2025 Superman, there'd be no doubt that I'd probably choose Henry Cavill.
Okay, okay. Well, Paul, you've made it. Look, you've made it. We have
Oh,
your answer.
I
Tyler,
am going to get
and
some
I'm sorry,
hate
I'm
mail.
butchering the name. It's Tyler Hoechlin, I think. Hoechlin. Um, I haven't watched that series. I've seen enough clips to know what you're talking about, though, Paul. Um, and what a clippable show it is. In fact, it's really made me want to put the time aside to go and watch it. Sorry to all the other Supermen that we just ignored because they're not famous enough or because we're too young. Um, but for the audience out there, yeah, I would have picked Christopher Reeve, and I'm not going to justify why. Because I asked the question, I have that luxury. There you go. Finally playing this
Fair
game the
enough.
right way. Finally.
Yeah,
Paul,
we
that
don't.
was covered.
I was going to say the questioner doesn't have to answer the question.
That's
good,
it.
Yeah.
It was a
Okay,
question I
from now
wasn't
on.
sure how you'd feel about. How do you feel about that question on our wrap up?
It's a difficult one in the sense that's a good one in the sense that list that choice would probably change in a lot of different times like that, which I like. I like the fact that it's on a set in stone. Like I'm just like there's a definitive answer. It's just like no, this is a feeling, and right now Tyler is my Superman, and I want to go for it.
And I'm loath to make the episode run long, so I'm going to ask you for just a yes or no on this, if that's okay. If I'd allowed animated series in, would it have made a difference to your final choice?
Oh no, I think it's a little bit more difficult because you'd be choosing voice actors rather than like if you were doing portrayals of Superman, that's where my difficulty would be when you include the animated series.
Well, there you go, Paul.
Because-
Everybody, get in the comments down below. Shout abuse. No, don't. That's not really what the internet's for. It's just what society has led you to believe. Let us know who you would choose as your favorite live-action Superman and why. And in the meantime, Paul's going to be off thinking up hard questions for me. So to help me out, if you can, maybe hit subscribe. We could do it more subscribers. Maybe hit a like. It'll help get the video out further. And the best way to actually get the video out further is share this video with your friends, with your family, even share it with your enemies. All right, folks. With that said, I've been Patrick.
And I've been Paul.
And we have been Heroes Out. See you next time.
Talk to you later.
Bye.